Hi, this is Yin, and I'm here with Helmut to talk about how to use social media in your small business to grow and to win big for 2010. Helmut, any tips for small business owners out there?
Yeah, actually 4 tips.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, social media I think should start with videos. Small infomercials, 2 to 3 minute infomercials. Maybe make about 10 or 15 of them to start off with at least. And then, however, submit them to many internet websites. There are internet websites like Google, and there are 50, 60 of them.
But YouTube is one of them, Dailymotion, different ones.
Whatever. And to submit them in masses, even with changing the title, actually more like changing the keyword, which is same thing. The titles of the video should be keyword content. Okay? Huge masses. Literally, by getting 10 or 15 videos shot, get about 15,000 times the video floating around out there.
Wow, that's a lot of times.
Exactly. In doing so, Google will make you dominating the website. They don't not put you only once, but 4, 5, 6 times on the first page.
Wow. And as an icon too, I've seen that before, as a picture, not just as a text.
Sometimes, not always. The picture doesn't come always with it, but in many cases it does. And yes, people click a picture more. Keep in mind, Google loves video. Why? Because people love video. Okay. Google needs content because Google has no reporters, but they're acting like a newspaper, and they make a lot more money than all newspapers. And that's because they need content. They need our content. So if you know how to do that, and this is what this is all about, they just love you. They need you. So point number 2 is blog. A blog is a website. It's just a website which is very easy to update. So it's usually a preset skeleton. WordPress is one of the companies which has a blog out there. You just download it and pay a few dollars. But in any case, you set up the website, and you can, like an email, update it. You attach a picture, you attach a video, you attach an article, whatever you want to do, or you just write an email. And the second part of the blog is that people can respond to it. They can make a comment.
Okay.
So
so that updates the blog also, the whole site.
Yes. It's a two-way communication. So Google loves it because it's updated, and the public loves it because they can comment on it. Okay.
Good point.
The third one is that's almost the only thing which most people know about social media, and that is Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, LinkedIn, and that stuff. Okay, and they're very important. They, by the way, can be updated via the blog. The blog has features in it which put the same data from the blog on the Facebook, and this is very important. But this part, which is literally the part which is the only part known to most people, is only one part. So it would be like them taking care of the stomach, or them taking care of the heart, but not taking care of the brain and not taking care of the stomach. Basically, you need to take care of all body parts.
That's right.
And then there's a fourth part. And that part is probably the part which, is just a big stumbling block, and that is time. It does take time to do it. And without knowledge of the strategy and how to go about it and the time involved, it just will not work. That'll be like me trying to pull a tooth, never having learned how to pull it. It's like me trying to put a first-class dinner together for 20 people and 5 courses and never having learned how to cook and don't know the basics such as delivering the food in one time and don't know the anatomy of food and all those things. It just wouldn't work. And trying to learn it for that one dinner at home, it's not worth it, is it?
No, it takes too long and it will not be successful. You need to try, you need to do it a few times.
So whether small business owners like it, love it, hate it, it wouldn't really make a difference. If they don't hire a social media strategy company which knows marketing as a basic very well, not just a social media company which came up to be a social media company, they better be good marketing people in the first place, and they better be good public relation people because it all fits together. That has to do with the writing and with how everything fits together. Then they will probably not succeed the way a guy who goes to a real estate seminar for buying houses with no money. He'll go there, he'll love the data, and the data is good, and he will never buy a house, he'll never make money with it because he simply doesn't have the time. After work, he will not be able to have the time.
Wow. Well, I think there are more resources that we can share with our viewers. So let's direct them to our blog site, and there are more videos on social media. I'll see you there.
See you there, and I hope that this video was informative, even though it might have been shocking.